Here goes Lauren Bolbert. Let's hear what she's saying about the debacle that's happening, how they describe it. Chaos, what they call this democracy. Let's listen.
Kevin McCarthy asked us, what committees do you want to be on? We want to be able to spread your influence and these conservative voices out over all committees. Which committees are you asking for? We presented that list, and then we were told that it was just a wish list, and this was for personal gain and not the country. Well, in the absence of trust, personnel is vital. And so we have to be sure that we have strong conservative voices on these committees to make sure that we do have spending under control when we get that authority back in September, since it was surrendered in the omnibus bill. But Kevin McCarthy is fully aware of what we are asking for, and this is something that needs to be addressed.
Now, if you don't understand the moment, this should be AOC, or should have been AOC. What we want is to bring healthcare to the floor, and with considering that so and so many people would say we would save millions upon millions of dollars, and we would 60,000 people's lives will be saved. And guess what? There was just a study that was out that said if everybody had healthcare, this is an amount of people that lives would have been saved during pandemic. That's what should be happening. That's what should be happening. It's like, what do you want, AOC and squad? Why are you causing all this chaos? And then that's when they go ahead and proceed to talk about all the left stuff that they claim they want to talk about. That's what should be happening here. That's not happening. And it's clear that this is the strategy that the squad should have been using. And that's what we were sold on, is this adversarial that never materialized. Now, Nick and Rome, you were just saying, watch, something's going to happen and somebody's going to drop something from the TYTs, the Sam Cedars. And here's Sam Cedar.
Sam Cedar is on MSNBC. Of course, they're going to give him, you know what I'm saying, his words.
This is today.
This is today's stream. And he brings up the squad. So let's listen to a little bit of it. I just found it, so I haven't listened to all of it, but this is the part.
Let's see ads where he was a superhero because he doesn't have.
Actually, let me rewind it just to give you a little more context here. So what he did here is he's covering the Newt Gingrich video where he's complaining. Newt Gingrich is complaining, and then it goes into Sam. So let's start it right there.
Conservatism undermine the Republican Party and, frankly, undermine the country.
Well, listen, just in the
this is interesting and it's instructive because I want you to just contemplate what would have happened to the 5 members of the squad back in 2020. You're watching like Fox and Gingrich, hammer these 5 Republicans. And incidentally, there's about 15 behind.
So is he getting to, did you guys want the squad to be hammered like this?
You can't be serious. You can't be serious, Sam. Yes, we want that fight.
Want to be held accountable.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Sam, you don't want that fight. Sam, like, man, we ain't about that heat, bro. We don't want that. Thank God we got the bullet, bro. We don't want that. Imagine if Newt Gingrich. What if Newt Gingrich go after us? Are you serious, Sam?
They would have been calling us communists and
unbelievable.
So let's listen. Let's see if he completes the thought. Now that's what it sounds like he's going to. Let's see if that's the thought.
Yeah, let's see. Let's be fair. Let's see.
No, fuck that.
What would have happened to the 5 members of the squad back in 2020? You're watching like Fox and Gingrich, hammer these 5 Republicans. And incidentally, there's about 15 behind them that have been.
Video. Is the video pausing up?
God damn, they fucking us up tonight. Everybody want to fuck us up today.
Yes, I think the video frozen.
Maybe a glitch. Hang on a second, everybody.
Yeah, I read some comments while you do that. Bill Bradley said the liberals love their civility politics.
explain.
Oh my God! Do you guys want the
We got to
squad
get back
raise
to it
a
because
ruckus?
it is important here. So 1 second here.
Oh my God, dog.
Yeah, I'll just go through some comments while you get the video.
That man, what a pitiful,
all right, there.
what a
Okay, it looks like
pitiful life. You don't want
To
politicians to
the
take you.
5
okay. So hopefully now it's working. I don't know why it glitched right there, but let's see if it's working now.
members of the squad back in 2020. You're watching like Fox and Gingrich, hammer these 5 Republicans. And incidentally, there's about 15 behind them that have been pushing this as well. To be clear, these 5 are not alone. They know they're not alone. And again, they have institutional support from like Club for Growth. Those are the ones who got like folks like Toomey elected in Pennsylvania. Here's Dan Crenshaw, another Republican. You'll remember he did those fancy ads where he was a superhero because he doesn't have mental problems. But here, I mean, just get a sense of like what would have happened if there were 5 members of the squad pushing for, and to be clear, they've gotten some reforms in the system that are going to elevate certain people. Not a bad thing to fight for.
Of course, he has to say that, CJ. He's almost like he has to say. I don't know where he's going with this, but you know how he has to always start with a compliment. I don't know if he's about to criticize him or he's about to praise him, but he's like, "Well, no matter what, guys, remember the squad actually accomplished something. Remember, don't ever have a takeaway. That is so. Let's continue the video.
And hold on. I guarantee he's not going to talk about the magnitude of these votes. He's not going to talk about the magnitude and what the Republicans was fighting about, are fighting about, and what the Democrats in the squad could have been fighting about. Because we, like you said, CJ, we not only had, they could have went. They could have said reparations. They would have
they could have said a whole bunch of stuff
on the goddamn street. Everybody. They could have said, housing. Really let's shake up the game. Let's really shake it up. If you're gonna, et cetera, et cetera. But the magnitude of the votes that we had at that time was way, like, dude, people are still dying because of the lack of leadership that happened back then. That happened a couple months ago. And we're still suffering from it. But he's going to come, well, they did get some reform. What reform? What reform, Sam? What passed for the people? What have we gotten? They're cutting wages. Unions busted up. Striking power is taken away from real world. What have we gotten? What have we gotten? We couldn't even get the 10% that Bernie Sanders wanted from the Pentagon budget. And we don't even know what the hell the Pentagon did with the some $1 trillion that they just lost again. What have we got? You bitch ass white boy living in a gentrified neighborhood talking on shit that he don't even fucking have to, like, fuck this guy, bro. And your beard sucks. Cut that shit.
Let me play for here.
Let's continue.
Here's Dan Crenshaw talking about these 5 Republicans.
So what he wants you to do is to understand, listen. Now, imagine if this was the squad and how they're talking. That's what he's trying to set up. Listen to Dan Crenshaw and imagine if this was the squad that he was talking about.
Handful of members is very clearly looking for notoriety over principle. That's what it is. And anyone who suggests differently is in some kind of make-believe.
So the guy that points out how Dan Crenshaw is crazy and talks about him all the time is now saying we should now listen to Dan Crenshaw, because what if this was the squad? They would be saying this is what he's trying to say, Nick and Rome. He's trying to say everybody, people like Dan Crenshaw, would be saying this is clearly performative. This is clearly because they would get that reaction. Are Sam trying to say they should? This is the good thing that why they never did this? Because people like Dan Crenshaw. This is what Sam is trying to sell us, man. It's ridiculous.
fantasy reality. It's not true. They lost those debates. That should have been the end of it, because that's how a team works, right? You hash this stuff out, figure it out, and then you move on. But if you're a narcissist, and you believe that your opinion is so much more important than everyone else's, then you'll keep going. And
Oh my God, what a bootlicking little punk.
Tear down the team for the benefit of the Democrats.
Because
of your
I need people to, I'm going to pass to you right now, Nick, but I need us to understand what Sam just set up here. Sam is trying to say,
yes, CJ.
the squad would have been accused of these things, and he's using Dan Crenshaw. It's so amazing how you talk about Dan Crenshaw, Sam, as if he's crazy, but now you want to use him as an example now to prove some sort of point you have that the squad should have never done this. It's pretty despicable. Go ahead, Nick or Rome, whoever.
That's such a great point. That's such a great point, CJ, and that's I Pax McCain. How I roasted this guy so many times. He pretends to be edgy and anti-establishment. He pretend he like Metal Gear Snake or some shit like that. But he actually, his voting record is literally the same as like John McCain would it be. He all for the Ukraine war. He's such a little establishment little weasel. But he started off. I remember he was on the Joe Rogan podcast before. He's like, yeah, man, I'm the new light Republican. I'm the Republican that can connect with the youth, you know. But now he's a little bootlicking punk. Falling in line with Kevin McCarthy, saying that people that challenge power, not saying that Matt Gaetz and them are, but the message that he's getting out: if you don't fall in line, you're a narcissist. Oh, I guess he's been called out so many times by being an establishment shield. His image has been ruined now, so I guess he's all in on just being the next Mitch McConnell, because that's what he is. He's still young. He's propped up by the establishment. He got a lot of money on his reelection. Like he like literally the next level Mitch McConnell. So he's gonna have the name IPAC McCain. They're gonna stick on him forever, because that's literally what he just.
Somebody said that bitch fake.
But what do you think though about what Sam is trying to do here?
I think this nigga
Sam is trying to build a shield, a force field for the squad, and saying, "Look what would have happened to the squad." Go ahead.
That proves that they don't be doing this stuff on accident. They're not winging it, bro. Like when he go on MSNBC and Russiagate instead of literally talking about anything else. These are things that are planned. They are part of the club for a reason. Right? There's a reason why these people are popped up by the algorithm, why are being suppressed to death. And this is kind of stuff they're showing in the Twitter files, right? They literally follow their role in the duopoly. So they found their niche. They're not the open neoliberal Joe Manchin supporting what the like Obama speechwriters, that big podcast. They're not like an open neoliberal.
Oh
like
yeah, I know who you.
I don't know why I'm blanking on their name, but it's irrelevant.
But Pod Save America or something.
They're not Podcast Save America, but their job is to be the youth wing, the DSA wing of the Democratic Party, but they still maintain the media talking points that they are approved of by the Democratic Party and the media heads. That's why they say this. That's why I literally made a prediction. He's doing it.
Yep, I literally predicted before the chaos. And
yeah, and he's mad, and he's saying that the squad being called out by these idiots. Like, we should want a fight with Pax McCain any day. DJ, my last thought. This goes back. Remember when I had multiple rants on how I called the AOC left and the NATO left cowards because they didn't want to debate Marjorie Taylor Greene? This goes back to that. They don't want to be opposition. They don't want the smoke. They want to be part of the club. Because they don't want to raise a ruckus. They are literally fucking scared to debate and have that. I would love this shit.
On Facebook, you
go after us for Nancy Pelosi. Like, nigga, you about to down the hill of Nancy Pelosi? Nigga, I can go all day. Are you serious? They scared. They scared of that fight.
Yep.
Go ahead, Ron.
On face value, all of them, vote for the same shit. They all go for the same shit. So what can they actually debate about besides their little identity politic wars inside of their parties against their parties and whatnot? Like, none of that shit is really gonna matter. And I wanted to bring up to Sam, Ginger Fire Cedar. You know what would have happened if AOC and the squad would have just got rowdy and said, "Fuck this shit. We're going for it all. Fuck her old ass. We're going for it all." it would have got so many young people out here, so many people that didn't pay attention to politics. It would have got people on the ground, building organizations, getting ready for, to protect them and keep that word going. It would have had a great domino effect. Because when we're talking about stuff that's going to happen for the proletarian, when we talk about stuff that's going to happen for the poor, when we talk about housing, if you guys would have at least went against private prisons or something, hell yeah, we could have got a lot of people on the ground. That would have been the outcome of it. Who gives a fuck about what Republicans got to say? Majority of the country don't give a fuck what Republicans or Democrats have to say. If it don't have anything to do with them, if it don't have anything to do with the neighborhood, bettering them, they too busy working, they too busy consuming. They don't give a fuck. They're not voting. But you would have had a whole bunch of more people ready to vote, ready to join the Democratic Party, ready to back the progressive wing. But what have you got it? Nothing. And now you're about to get a lock on that progressive door with
Hakeem Jeffries. All right, so let's let this finish out. It's like 45 more seconds of Sam. Let's hear him bring it back together about the squad.
I mean, so you're getting a sense of the intense anger that's going on there against these Republicans. And I just, for a moment, contemplate that what they wanted, and there is no analog really to the idea of the force the vote that people have been harping about for honestly for 2 years now, relentlessly.
What is he talking about?
Podcast.
Just watch the video, bro, because this gentrifying ass motherfucker get on my nerve. Motherfuckers is dying, nigga, from COVID-19 a year later. What was it? What was it that we really needed, Sam? Think about it. What was the whole pinnacle of it, of a force to vote? Think. I know it's hard for you, man. Think for once. Think for yourself. Don't tell us what the media is spitting through your earpiece, motherfucker. What was the whole point of force to vote? You gentrifying ass, lying ass motherfuckers gonna learn, bro. Y'all's not about to sit here and keep spitting this shit like, man, see, I'm already going through detox. I need a cigarette because of these motherfuckers. Y'all ain't about to torture me with this nigga, dog. But he need to shut the fuck up. If he gonna come with all the, if he gonna come with all the facts, don't come with half truths and it really wasn't anything that these people wanted forced to vote. What, nigga? What? We could have went all out. We wanted everything. We wanted housing. We wanted everything. Damn right. We could have forced a vote on anything. Anything. And Nancy Pelosi is so hungry for power, she probably would have cowered out and gave us a little something. Would have slapped us on the wrist with a little bit, at least a rise on healthcare or minimum wage or something you guys could have fought for. Something. I know it's something out there, like the millions of people that's going to go homeless in America.
And people like Sam Seder wants you to hate your neighbor, but 400,000 lives would have been saved if we had Medicare for all.
Only hate your neighbor if they a gentrifying ass, cracker ass motherfucker like that. That's the only time you hate your neighbor, when they moving in and moving you out. Like this motherfucker. I'm tired of you.
So before we guessed it. We were like, no, he's not going down that path and trying to act like to present that you're trying to act like in hindsight, we did the right thing by not forcing the vote, because look at the heat that the squad, why is that your fucking concern? Why is that something that is on your mind? Why is that a thing? And let's listen to him explain himself a little more.
Many people. And that was a strategy of having the members of the squad leverage their vote against Nancy Pelosi for a vote that everyone knew would fail on Medicare for all.
Oh, Jesus fucking
fail on the House floor about 300 to 100, roughly speaking. It could be closer to like 310 to 125 or 35, but it's somewhere in that neighborhood. And the idea that They would,
sorry, just to say, like the ones that did vote for it,
I'm
couldn't
sorry. Can
necessarily
we pull
trust
up
that they voted
Ilhan
for it
Omar
in a
tweet again?
situation where it actually
Can
wasn't
we-
no,
played.
all you got is
Remember
Ilhan
I
Omar
told
already
you
proved him wrong. I mean, the person that he's tap dancing for already proved him wrong. All they need is about five people, right? They had 7. They had them
you
as
talking
7.
about
8
the
people.
Ilhan Omar tweet. You talking about the
Yeah.
Ilhan Omar tweet where she had said it herself.
Like
I
and
just
it
can't
was.
believe he's doing
We
this,
know.
Rome. I can't believe. I know for you, I can't believe that they're dying on this hill, that they're choosing to die with these people. I cannot believe that he is literally trying to act like at all. Because what I see what's happening, Republicans, what are we saying on here? We're saying this clearly should have been the thing that they did. Like what we see, we're saying this clearly should have been the thing. What he's seeing is saying this clearly should have been not the thing they did.
Unbelievable.
You see? Like it is so amazing. Let me see if he says anything else, and then we can stop this because I didn't know he went this long.
Just a little bit more. I need to recap and then rethink.
Yeah, I didn't know that he went this crazy because I only watched like 30 seconds of it because this literally just this is a live he just did today.
It's insane.
Yeah, this is crazy.
is them going on record for something they know is not going to happen. And then presumably, I'm not sure what happened after.
I'm sorry. One more thing. We know. We know. We can look at the votes. The first vote AOC did was what? Funded ICE. Jamal Bowman, Nancy Pelosi. We know. We know it wasn't going to pass, but we wanted those votes. All you 181 co-sponsors that all you leftists was cheering about and throwing up in our faces. We have 100 and some co-sponsors from rhinos and blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, let's put a test to it. Let's put a test to it because all of us need healthcare. Like I said, they run to the left but govern to the right. So now they like, damn, we actually gonna have to work. You know how much legislation that is. You know how many corporations and big pharma and how many people that we're gonna actually fight. These people was out of their fucking mind, man. Don't fall for this shit, bro. These people, and they way too comfortable to even be talking on these subjects. You know, because if I get too rich, y'all ain't even gonna see me no more. I'm fuck this shit. Why am I?
But to your point on this, because he is getting comfortable in the way that he's talking about this, as if he's made a point. This is so bizarre. Let's see what he says here.
After that, the public would rise up and say, "How could you vote against this?" But look at the way that this is being covered, even on the right. And Republicans never get this type of negative coverage. You never hear Republicans in disarray. It is just reflexive of our media to do that with Democrats. Because largely Democrats are more in disarray. They are a more heterogeneous party, just definitionally. They're made up of different socioeconomic classes, of different races, of different of education backgrounds. The Republican Party is 90% white, and in the upper half of the income distribution, and largely aligned. I don't know what the analogy would be between, sort of like voting for Medicare for all, which,
first of all, man, this motherfucker
very
is
least
the Democratic Party has
broadly speaking,
money,
at least in concept.
Members in the Democratic Party has more money than the members of the Republican Party. That's just easy Google. Said Nancy Pelosi hold more than half of their fucking wealth herself. What are you talking about? And yes, they might have some black motherfuckers tap dancing for you, but they all answer to the same white motherfuckers. They all answer to the same man. What you talking about? You act like these people just got freedom in their own parties when they can't even vote without crying against the Iron Dome.
Dude, Sam Seder is literally the same as Ryan Grimm. They cut from the same cloth. The same rage that you had on Ryan Grimm.
Yeah, he is.
The rage that he's building up inside me right now. This is literally unhinged propaganda. This is Morning Joe level. This is Joe Scarborough.
That's what he's going for.
One more.
Because as this audience get older, hopefully he still have. Hopefully he well, not hopefully. Hopefully he don't. But maybe as his audience grow older, they're going to go to the right. They have nowhere else to go. Look what he's doing to these people. You know what I'm saying? He's not creating a fork in the road for the left and the right. He just blocking it off and telling these people, stay right, stay right. Don't even look left. Don't even try to force your politicians. Don't hold nobody accountable. We shouldn't be mean to these politicians. Don't look over there. Just keep going. Everything will be all right. This is what they're doing. So as they grow older, shit, he's gonna have a spot on MSNBC, a regular spot this time, and nobody's gonna bat an eye about it because they grew up on this bullshit.
Are in favor of. How intensely
CJ, did you pause, nigga?
Yeah, I don't know if CJ glitched or I think he's coming back.
There you go. I'm like, damn, he trying to do a staring eye contest? God damn.
Yeah, CJ. The video's frozen.
Yeah, I know. I can hear it in my ear. One second. I hear. There we go. Okay, so take this one out. Take this one out. Yeah,
they got all the.
This guy is saying some crazy stuff. I'm hearing what he's saying. I want you to hear what he's saying.
They pull all the excuses out of their asses.
Nancy Pelosi far more beloved amongst Democrats than Kevin McCarthy.
Oh, jeez. What?
This is why I was saying he's saying some crazy stuff in my ear because the video kept playing, even though it went off on your screen. This is crazy what he's saying.
I'm in
Just 20
shambles
seconds
right now,
back.
man. I'm in
Just 20
shambles.
seconds
This is unbelievable.
He's saying some crazy stuff here.
They're in favor of. If they were more in favor of it, we may have seen Bernie Sanders been president, or at least win the Democratic nomination.
Who fought us that?
Nancy Pelosi far more beloved amongst Democrats than Kevin McCarthy. And
then McCarthy is among Republicans.
Then McCarthy is among Republicans, without a doubt. And those
we can stop it here because what he's saying here, is Nancy Pelosi is way more beloved. So you see the reaction they're getting. I don't understand. So how do black people ever get anything? Martin Luther King had a 75% negative rating from white people, like 75%, because based on Sam's ideology, we're not supposed to do anything that's unpopular. Nothing. So what do we get? Slavery was so that would never have went away. Interracial marriage, because that also had a bad negative rating. Like the idea, the ideology that he's saying is so bizarre. Go ahead, Romer, Nick.
No, I'm just saying, like we didn't even as people get a chance to even vote on gay marriage. They just like, here or something. Then they're gonna use.
We come on. We can't let them get away with the lie that I'm not letting them go, because that's a lie. For one, Nancy Pelosi is one of the most hated politicians in America. Now listen to what he said as well. And he said, well, Kevin McCarthy is more hated among the Republican Party than Nancy Pelosi is among the Democratic Party. Hey, you moron! Think about why is that? Why is that? There are 100 members of the Progressive Caucus. Nancy Pelosi is widely hated by the American people. She floats around a minus 15 to minus 23 on her approval rating. So Nancy Pelosi being popular in her party is only possible because of the Progressive Caucus and AOC and the Squad. If AOC and the Squad challenged Pelosi, then she would be as hated as Kevin McCarthy. So your thesis is only possible because the Squad is irrelevant. These people have no critical thinking skills. They just go on the mic, well paid and fat, and they just say stupid shit.
Because you know why? Because white men can go in front of mics and say shit without any pushback or evidence, and you just go, oh, okay. No, and that's the benefit he's getting, because literally, how many seconds did it take us to just shred what he's saying? It literally took us seconds. And Nick, Nick Jerome, I had to stop. I had to stop because I rage quit. He keeps going. He keeps going and says more. I just rage quit You want to
Yeah,
hear some
we
more
can
crazy
see
shit?
later.
He just
Yeah.
says crazy. Look
Those
at this.
5 who were holdouts
Listen
for
to this
that
part,
vote
and then I'll stop it.
would have been eviscerated. We would never hear of those people. They would.
They would have been eviscerated. It's all in protection.
Oh,
It's
Jesus
all
Christ.
in protection. Just like you said, Ryan Grimm. Their whole business model, their whole political model is protection of these people.
Got to save
Everything else comes after that. It's protection. That his whole thing. Listen to what Dan Crenshaw is going to say. Now, picture this. Nancy Pelosi is way more beloved. So they would have got even more heat. That is his whole premise here. It's crazy.
Sam, do you benefit off of these people or something? Like, are they giving you some type of money, some type of special? I know you get access to them. I know that's one of the reasons, but it got to be a deeper reason why you are stepping up the bet for these people like this. You have to be benefiting. You have to be benefiting,
some kind of way.